APs difficult? What AP should you take? Should you even take AP classes? Hey guys, it's Alexa, and these are some of the questions that we will go over in today's video. So, what is AP? AP, or Advanced Placement Classes, are courses generally offered to high school students based on first-year college material. The purpose of an AP class is to prepare you for the AP test so you can gain college credit for that subject.
There are currently 38 courses available through the AP Program College Board, which develops your SAT and AP prep material and tests. Your school should teach the classes you are wishing to take, although homeschooling is also an option.
APs are very dense with material. From my experience, we always felt behind in the subject because each class had to be very fastly paced for us to stay on track, especially if it was science or math based. English and history are very heavy with reading and writing assignments. Calculus and physics are very logical and assign many of your response problems as well as multiple choice. As someone who took 5 AP classes in 1 year, I would say I spent around an hour and a half on homework for each AP class. I didn't have the same AP classes every day, so I could work on about 2 or 3 subjects a day. As for understanding the material, class period was generally enough, and homework was really just extra study time. Because APs are meant to prepare you for the final test, you'll most likely start your review period between March and April, which will include practice tests, practice essays, and basically test formatted versions of the work that you've been doing all year. When choosing your AP classes, you should keep in mind your reasons for taking them. Are you planning on taking the AP test and gaining college credit? Do you want to raise your GPA? Or do you simply love the subject and want to learn more? If you're taking the AP test, then you should consider your AP prep materials, and this includes your textbooks, your AP prep books, and your teachers. College Board only lets you decide whether you want to take your AP test or not within the first few months of school, which means you don't have time to know for sure if you're ready. You can cancel closer to the test date, but there's a cancellation fee. However, you can still determine whether your teacher is great at test prep if you have enough resources and if you have enough time to self-study. Personally, I used Khan Academy for most of my AP preparation. When it came to the review period, I switched to past AP exams provided on the College Board site. Some of my friends purchased online prep courses from Elite Prep, which has its own collection of lessons and assessments, but it might be pricey for the general public. You can find the links to these resources in the description below. AP test scores range from 1 to 5. To earn credit for the subject, you need to get a 3. If your college considers AP test scores, make sure they do, you can submit the scores through AP College Board. Usually calculus scores are accepted pretty much anywhere, but it's different for the other subjects. Finally, if you get below a 3 on the exam, then just don't send the scores, but also remember that the tests cost around $90 each, so make sure it's worth it. AP classes are weighted differently from other classes. On a 4-point scale, a 3 or a B would be considered a 4. And a 4 or an A would be considered a 5. So taking AP classes and getting A's would actually raise your GPA, weighted GPA, above a 4.0. If you're planning to take an AP class to raise your grade, really think how proficient you are in the subject. Sometimes teachers can be lenient and give you easy A's, but don't assume that. You can't wing an AP class. If you have previously struggled to keep an A in the subject, then taking the AP version will only make life harder. You'll be loaded with work that is given under the impression that you were comfortable with the prerequisites. If you know the regular subject well enough for an A and have enough time to study, then you can take the AP class to raise your grade. Finally, if you just want to learn more in the subject or have the AP class as your next level, then go for it. Just keep in mind all the other factors like taking the test, having enough time to work, and keeping your GPA. If you want to know more about the subject, then just know how much work is coming for you. So, should you even take AP classes? Well, you guys are going to college in a few years anyway, and these classes are meant as a head start for those next levels. So what's stopping you from taking them now? Well, applying to college. If you plan on attending college and shooting for your dream school, then your goal in high school will be to have those perfect transcripts, write your compelling essays, and to have somewhat of a career path planned out. Your GPA matters more than any AP lesson you could ever receive. I had classmates who would take up to 11 AP classes just to find their GPA dropping before their eyes. And due to the cancellation of the SAT in many US schools, for instance UCs and CSUs, the essay and the GPA became the most important factors of a college application. Students who would receive 5s on the AP exams but also Bs in their classes would lose a chance at their top schools. If you think that APs will hinder your GPA, then maybe it's not the best idea to take them. Take a few or none at all, but based on your will and ability to work hard, you will understand whether you can handle them. Regardless, once you attend college, you will face those same classes, but they will no longer be considered advanced because you will naturally be ready to take them. You should only benefit from your decision, so don't do something you will later regret. Thank you for watching, and I wish you guys the best of luck. See you next time.